like shooting a basketball. You know, a lot of kids would spend half an hour a day. Porter'd spend 4.
That's why I love sports, is because they saved me, really.
After high school, Porter enrolled at Brigham Young University, where he got a job doing laundry for the football team and fell in love with his future wife, Carly. The Elliots settled in Salt Lake City, where Porter took a job at Goldman Sachs.
He was at Goldman's for about a year when I realized that this is something I don't know that he can stick out and feel fulfilled in his career. So we were sitting down for dinner one night and I just asked him, like, what is it that you think about when you have nothing else you need to think about? And it was sports.
How did you meet Porter?
I met him actually through my son-in-law. And my son-in-law goes, man, this guy would be a great coach. He came out and visited one of the games. So I said, bring him over to the house after the game. So he came over and we talked. And I said, all right, if I have an opening, I'll sneak you in here.
He explains to me when I have a job opening, it's to be my assistant. You'll basically be my right-hand man. You'll go like everywhere I go. I cracked the joke after he said right-hand man. I was like, well, are you okay with your right-hand man not having a right hand? And he's like laughing on the other side. He's like, you'll be my left-hand man.
He started from scratch. He started reading books. He'd quiz all the coaches.
He'd get home at midnight, he'd bring me a stack of flashcards, wake me up, and we would go through the stack of flashcards because he wanted to learn the offense.
Nice catch on that. Good route.
Since he was hired in 2017, Porter has progressed from Reed's personal assistant to assistant running backs coach and has been on staff for the Chiefs' last 3 Super Bowl victories.
He already is a great coach, but he's going to be a great coach in this league for a long time. He helps me out a ton every single day.
This kid from this middle of nowhere farm town in Loa, Utah, who suffered a horrible farming accident, only has one arm, is now next to arguably one of the greatest coaches in NFL history.
What makes you most proud of where you are now?
I don't know if I'm really like proud of myself, but I'm proud that I proved everybody who like bet on me right. Coach Reed doesn't have to answer questions about like, why would you ever hire a one-armed kid? Like, he never has to answer that question. That's what I'm proud of.
Porter's dad actually felt a lot of guilt, a lot of shame in the years after that accident. And it wasn't until 3 years ago when Porter was back home and they were taking a drive together. And Porter's dad finally got the courage to ask Porter how he felt about the accident. And what Porter said to his father was, it's a blessing. I wouldn't be where I am. I wouldn't experience what I have. I wouldn't have the perseverance and grit that I do because of that accident. He told his father, yes, it is a blessing. Greeny?
It's an extraordinary story, and it is absolutely beautifully told, Jeff. And you were there, obviously, in Kansas City with Porter, so you know him.
Yeah, I was there when he joined the staff. Listen, an unbelievable human being, unbelievable football coach. Everything about this, Andy Reid bringing him into that assistant role. And by the way, that assistant role, I mean, Matt Nagy was in that role. Several assistants that have moved up the chain in that staff have filled that role and then become unbelievable coaches, and Porter's going to be another one of them.
That's awesome. I mean, incredible story, really is.
Incredible story. You know, me also wondering about the man that was catching the balls from Patrick Mahomes. And one thing I'll say, Porter, you gained a lot of fans here at ESPN just hearing your story. And then big ups to Big Red Andy Reid, you know, for being able to, you know, make that call. Just makes us love him even more.
Man,
great
those
call,
assistant coaches, I mean, when you're like, okay, he's the head coach assistant, and they talk about he's there till midnight and then coming home with stuff. People have no idea. I mean, the hours they put in, like he's earned everything he's got.
Right.
And that's the thing where you see it. And you're right, those coaches all of a sudden, they become spectacular coaches. Matt Nagy's a pretty dang good football coach, but eventually, you know, my son was a similar role and he's advancing. So, like, kudos to him. And believe me, it doesn't matter. Nothing's, I mean, you earn everything you get in this league.
Yeah, and I'll just say what an example he is to players on that Kansas City Chiefs team, to look to him and all the hard work and dedication he's put in. Yeah, you better do that 10 times fold.
And to everyone about pursuing something that you're passionate about. He's working at Goldman Sachs, which for many people would be a dream job, but it wasn't something that made him feel fulfilled. He has found his fulfillment in a way that probably no one could have foreseen. It's a beautiful story. In the meantime, we're getting ready to go here for some of the early games. Jared Goff and the Lions, a 14-point favorite. If they win today, they will be off to their best start since 1934. We're looking forward to that one. In fact, as we continue, our game picks are on the way. Can Joe Burrow find his way back into the playoff mix today? Or will it be Justin and the Chargers firming up their spot in the AFC? We'll pick our games. And then before Caleb Williams faces off with the Packer defense, we will show you why a Green Bay fan applied for an open coordinator job with his fantasy football resume.
While your fantasy football experience is impressive, I regret to inform you that we've decided to go in a different direction.
You're watching Sunday NFL Countdown, presented by Snickers.
Amazon early holiday deals are here. With everything you need to kick off the season. Shop Amazon early holiday deals now.
Jameson, a famously smooth whiskey from a famously big family. Meet Jose, could be one of us. Even when he shows up uninvited, he's never empty-handed. You see, he's nearly as smooth as our whiskey. Must be a Jameson.
When you order Domino's online, we'll give you a free pizza to use for a future pizza emergency. So you'll have an emergency pizza. A free pizza? Here you go.
Thank you.
When you need it most.
For the better part of a century, Harry and David has been making gourmet gifts that bring people together, to share traditions and make new memories, to bring us all closer, even when we're apart. No matter when and no matter where, life is a gift best shared. Harry and David, life is a gift. Share more.
Why do dermatologists worldwide recommend La Roche-Posay? Effective skincare like La Roche-Posay Double Repair Face Moisturizer delivers double action to help repair skin's barrier and provide 48-hour hydration for healthy-looking skin. La Roche-Posay.
Your record label is taking off, but so is your sound engineer. You need to hire.
I need Indeed.
Indeed you do. Our advanced matching helps find talented candidates so you can connect with them fast. Visit Indeed.com/hire.
It's big, it's back, and it's only $6. Get the big box y'all love today. And this holiday season, you can order a Cajun-style turkey at your local Popeyes.
Love that chicken from Popeyes.
We just want to have enough money for retirement.
And travel to visit our grandchildren.
I understand. That's why at Fisher Investments, we start by getting to know each other so I can learn about your family, lifestyle, goals and needs, allowing us to tailor your portfolio.
What about commission-based products?
We don't sell those. We're a fiduciary obligated to act in your best interests.
So how do your management fees work?
We have a transparent fee structured so we do better when you do better. At Fisher Investments, we're clearly different.
It ain't my dad's razor, Dad.
Hey, watch it.
It's from Gillette Labs. This green bar releases trapped hairs from my face.
Game changer.
While the Flex, this contours to it. So the 5 blades can get virtually every hair in one stroke. For the ultimate Gillette shaving experience.
The best a man can get
is Gillette Labs.
Lock it in. I'm ready to go. Trying to run through somebody. The intensity is high. And you want to come out on top.
Let game day begin!
Rated R.
I'm going off. 3, 2, 1. I'm going out and talk loud cause the bass is thumping. Eeny, money, mo. I bounce on the rope. Can't hit the stove. Throw out my turns so everybody know I'm too saucy.
Well, that's real.
You know my name.
For decades, Trenton, the epicenter of crime, I need someone on the inside. Follow me. A detective and a waiter. Partners. Freeze. Cases get you better.
Can I place an order to go, please?
Well, close!
Hey everybody, welcome
back
to Stage
Sunday's
3
NFL
of
Countdown,
Amateur
presented by
Championships. Pro-Am duels
All right,
just finished.
Rivalry Sunday
Team
today. The
Part-Timers,
fans in
which
Pittsburgh are ready to go.
was
Russell
Tommy
Wilson
Runkle
ready to go. His
and
first Steelers
Noah
Ravens
Vargas
game,
took
and
the
absolutely
win.
everything in the world is at stake for both sides. In
It's a
this
fun
one,
morning.
Pittsburgh looking to take control of that AFC
But
North. In the
stage-
meantime, in the NFC, it is the renewal of the oldest rivalry in all of professional football as the Bears host the Packers. And while this game is in Chicago, there really is no fan base like the one that the Packers have. Because they are a publicly owned team, many of their followers,
All right.
you may not know
We
this,
just had some
actually own
technical
a stake
difficulties for
in the Green
somebody
Bay
else
Packers.
that couldn't
But
figure
one
out how to
fan
view the
wanted
live
more.
stream.
When he heard that the team had parted ways
Yep.
with defensive
But
coordinator
anyways,
Joe
yeah,
Barry
we're
last
stage
January,
3.
that
They're getting
fan
their warm-up
decided
throws
maybe
in.
This was his chance.
Still lane 3 and 4 only.
And in the
So
news cycle,
hopefully
Matt LaFleur
this is
announced
where they'll
today
have the
that
finals.
defensive coordinator
I
Joe
don't know.
Barry
They could
won't
go
be
Yeah, I
back.
think-
on us.
My name is Bill
I think that's
Port
probably
from
going to,
Berlin,
we'll be able
Wisconsin.
to
The team I support
try and
is
fix that and
obviously
make it that way,
the
hopefully.
Green Bay
But
Packers.
today we're not just going to see
Once
all
I
the
saw
same
that
people.
it happened, I was like, hey,
we
they got a
will
job
have a lot
opening.
Oh, yeah.
more shuffle.
I kind of did
A
up my
whole lot
resume.
more.
Standard tournament style, so it's a bracketed setup.
You see, I
Bad
wanted the
Axe
Packers to
Atlanta.
know I played some
is
Pee
the
Wee
venue.
football. I played a few downs in high school.
Under tournaments.
But I've really got more experience in
We're
managing
going
a
to be
fantasy
bouncing
football
between
team
lane
where
3
I've won
and
this
4.
beautiful trophy 3 times.
So if you
I
check
also
under
put that I
live games,
played
where it
football
shows
when
you
I
all
was
the games
younger.
that are
I
being
only
played,
played
and it
1
shows
year
you
of
the
varsity
bracket.
football, and I was
Uh,
very buried on the
You want
depth
to look for lane
charts.
3, lane 4.
Dear Mr. Murphy,
Those are the ones
I
that have
heard
been
your
played.
organization has a job
I
opening.
know the other
so
day
I
there were people
figured
in
I
here
could
looking
do
to
this
watch
defensive
Jaden Thompson,
coordinator
so
thing.
Yep.
Please note,
get back in
I
here
prefer
because
weekends off.
he's up.
We got scores.
Yep. Scores are
Well, it
working.
took about a
That's
week
good.
for the Packers
Check
to
back here.
respond.
They're still,
I ended up
looks
going
like
to
they
the
were doing
mailbox,
practice
saw
stuff,
that it
so.
was addressed to me, and that's when I was just like, oh, I think this is in response to the defensive coordinator position I applied for. So I opened it up and saw the handwritten note from Mark Murphy. Bill, thanks so much for your cover letter and resume regarding our defensive coordinator position. While your fantasy football experience is impressive,
hey.
I regret to inform you
I think that
Just hit mute.
I know, but you could hear it on the desktop audio.
I can still hear it.
I know. That's cool. I want to hear it more.
I'm just going to tell people. You'd have to turn the computer up, or the monitor up, I think, to get it to go louder.
Oh, is it on there?
I think so.
Oh. All right, Jaden up by 1. The turn. 27-26.
All right. So also it is Sunday. That means NFL games are going on. So if you're in the chat, who's your team? Who you rooting for today? Also tell us who you're rooting for in stage 3.
Nobody.
We know you're watching. It tells us that there are people watching.
We know
so
there are 18 of you. You can't hide.
That's right.
We'll go back and see who it is. All right, Jaden up by 4, it says. Oh. Okay.
So we chatted a little bit earlier who we kind of anticipated to pull out of some of the sections of the bracket. Who were some of the favorites we talked about? We talked about Hagen. We talked about...
We should have been watching. Apparently they think they put in the wrong scores.
Don't ask us to pull it back. First one?
I don't know.
I don't know. We were chatting about stuff, so anybody in the chat know what
No.
was hit? Throw 6.
Hey, people are chatting.
What? The dock just not working, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, it's because we need to put the new link in. Sorry, guys. We're using a... yeah, that's right.
I just wanted to see what else is going on here. All right, we got some tuning in from Texas.
Hell
Football. Yeah, there was a football documentary going on.
Yeah, we had a split screen with football.
I didn't
games,
realize.
so.
I could hear it a little bit too, and I was trying to figure out where it was coming from, and then I realized what it was. So, yes, that was happening earlier, but it's off now, I think, right?
Yeah. If you go to settings, though, it was where that was. Nope, that's not it.
What do you mean?
It was under...
I think that's what I did do.
Okay.
I mean, maybe not.
Oh, yeah, that looks like to be the right token. Yeah. It's down at the bottom. Somebody type something into the chat real quick. We just need to see if we updated it correctly.
All right. Jaden up by 8. Looks like he's going to take this game, going into game number 2.
Okay. All good. All right, let's check and see if we
Probably have
got
one
it right.
somewhere.
That all good should show up if it's good.
Yay.
Hey, all right, it works now. Now you guys can talk to us. Send us more chats. We can see you now.
All right, let's see what's going on lane 3. Looks like they are on throw number 5 here. And it is a 1-point game for Axe Tech Warrior.
Did that lock?
I don't know. Yeah.
You can hear us both off and on.
Nailed it. Thank you.
Hello? I was pushing the button. We're in the live stream. Don't call back.
You can hear us both off and on.
Lucas, I already said that.
Yeah, but what does that mean?
I don't know.
I had my headphones off, so I couldn't hear you.
Well, probably because like we both were like away and then close and then away and then close.
Oh, well, don't do that. Axe Tech Warrior keeping the 1-point lead. Going into throw 8. Doozy Dort going for Sean Erickson.
I remember seeing the shiznit in the bracket when we were talking about who some of like our thoughts were on some of the favorites for today.
All right, 5-5. Keeps that 1 point. Might be all he needs. Kill shot's called. Gotcha. All right, 7-point game. Looks like they must have agreed 9 and 10 because they went for kills again. And miss hit. Axe-Tech Warrior takes it. All right, we'll check back in on lane 4 now. Jaden is up by 7 on throw 7. Still keeps his 7-point lead going into throw number 8.
Lucas, quick question.
Yep. I have answers.
Gosh, it would move though. I was trying to think if there was a way that we could put like those green dots from the live lanes on, just so we know like who won the first game, who won the second game.
Oh no.
There's no other place that says that, is there?
Nope.
Nope. Dang it. That would be handy.
Yeah, but I can just tell you that Jaden won the first one. And he's staying down. And he hit a 5.
5, it looks like, yeah.
And so 8 right here makes it a 1-point game.
There's a lot of movement in that.
It's a miss.
In his setup. It's very similar to Nick K's setup, I think. That looks like Philippe is throwing out a live edge.
Sort of similar.
Like in the the arm hand setup, but then like there's a little bit extra movement that he does. He does that hand up for indexing.
All right, Jaden takes the win.
Jaden Thompson out of... Oh, shoot, I couldn't really see it. It looked like Relax. That's right. If you're on the Facebook stream, Throwing It Forward just posted in there. It's still time to get in on their drawing. Only $50 entry. 100 entries total. And I believe it's getting very close to that 100. There are still spots available. Hit that link up that was posted. Also pay attention. We'll be running some commercials throughout the day. We'll post up the QR code as well here in a little bit. You can scan that QR code to enter that drawing to win a custom hatchet, custom big axe, and a set of custom WKTL Blackhawk knives. Throwing It Forward is one of our supporting sponsors, our main supporting sponsor for the stream. Our presenting sponsor for the live stream this weekend is Stampede Screen Graphics. Get all your printing needs for your venue, your business done by Stampede. Banners, T-shirts, stickers, the whole 9 yards. Anything you need, see Stampede. Or John Price.
Yes. Both Keith and Doozy, double elimination, best of 3. And, yeah. I thought round robin went okay. I think that it just needs a better way to do tiebreakers.
100%. 100%.
The concept of group play or group stages is interesting, though.
Yeah, I agree.
Just not a big fan of how the ties were decided. All right, Axe-Tech Warrior up by 2. Saw a kill shot called here. And unfortunately a miss. So Axe-Tech Warrior is going to take that in 2 games. Head back over. We're going to have Sean and Brady coming up.
Get that match switched over here.
The problem with group stages, though, Raymond, is that it will turn into a week-long tournament to do multiple disciplines. So if we just cut out some disciplines, then I think you could do group stages. Yeah. Otherwise, with the WATL format of 5 different events, if you had a group stage for all 5 of those events, it would take forever.
Do you think that it would be stupid to do, like, what if you just did Hatchet as a group stage event?
What?
What if you just did Hatchet as a group stage event?
It'd be kind of dumb to just do one of them,
Just
I think.
do one?
And then, like, again, I don't think group stages really works that well without really accurate seating and
For sure.
having, and I still think, I guess not every group, but no, not typically. But they only have one event also. In the past, they have added Big Axe recently, and they do some other fun like skills things. But they don't do week-long tournaments. Nobody can afford to take off work for a week and go do a tournament.
Especially not the way IETF pays out.
Yeah. Correct. Yeah, Raymond. If we only had one discipline, then I think you definitely could. I'm telling you, I can only hear the game in this.
Can you guys still hear the football game in the background? Football or ESPN in the background?
No, I turned theirs off. So they shouldn't be able to hear it.
What if you close it?
If I close, you heading out? All right, good to see you. Yeah, but I want to watch it.
No, I know. We can open it back up. Or pause. Yeah, you can just hit pause.
I mean, I can just mute it. But yeah, they can't hear it. No, not that I've ever heard of, Keith. They do have, I think for ITC last year, they did have like one event
like
on a Wednesday night or something. So, I mean, it is longer than a typical WATL event, but they also only sold like 30 tickets to it or something. I don't know. It wasn't like seated. You didn't earn your way to it. You just, if you happen to be able to take off extra days, you could go to it.
All right, 15 minutes into the stream, and I'm already having to get out of these terrible, terrible chairs.
All right, we got Brady Pennington versus Sean Erickson, and Sean is up by 8 on throw number 7.
Yeah, random seating would be awful.
Oh my gosh, I wouldn't go.
Yeah.
I'd just stay home. Or I might pay for the entry and then wait to make sure all my booking stuff is refundable and then just stay home if I didn't like my group.
Bear Pants was on last night at the end of the stream.
Yeah.
The first thing he said whenever I got ready to turn it off, he stood up and he said, I don't know how you guys sit in these chairs the whole time. So, yep, that's because we didn't.
All right. Brought it to within 5. Going to have to hit his kill here to make it interesting. So let's see what Brady's got.
Looks like a 3.
Maybe a 3, yeah. This could be a game changer.
Nah, looks like a hit kill shot.
Yeah, it might be an 8.
What is it?
Might be an 8. Let's see.
3-8.
Oh, that tie it? That does. Oh, and
Ooh, that
Sean
was a real quick. Man,
Sean
he
says,
got
yeah,
up there
right.
in a hurry, too.
Yeah, he was running. It looks like an 8 from here, but that doesn't mean anything. All right,
Tabitha's
so we're gonna
approaching.
check on lane 3 while she
Check
does
out that bright old light she's using.
All right, help me out. Which one? Should be Greg. No. Nope.
Sorry.
This one. Oh, all right. So it stood as an 8. Kills called. Brady with another hit. It looks like Brady with the comeback.
Like we got an 8 over here, though. 8 over here. Oh.
6. From here, that one looked like a miss on the camera.
Which one?
This one.
Yeah, it was over rotated quite a bit.
All right. Game 1 goes to Sean. All right, 5-point game for Alex and Greg. Greg up by 5. It was a close one, Doozy.
Doozy, I assume you meant nail biter?
No, a bail biter.
Never heard of a bail biter.
You'll figure it out.
I've heard of saw a glove biter on Friday.
Yeah.
And Greg by 7, throw 8 here.
Oh, that's annoying.
Another second opinion here on lane 4.
Well, when the judge tells you, hey, you should look at that, it's you're probably going to call for a second.
Yeah.
All right, so we had an 8 and a 5 there, so that does make it a 4-point game going to the final throw. Yeah, Doozy meant glove biter, not Bill. All right, 4-point game. Greg up by 4. Alex may have
pretty
hit.
close.
That's a
You
4.
got a 4.
I don't know. Put in a point. He didn't look excited, so all right. Greg takes that one. Hop back over. We got a 1-point game here. Two-point game. Sean with the lead. What happens to him December 1st, Keith?
Final day of final season, or final day of the last leg of the year.
Is that, are you like throwing that day, or you're excited because the rules are over with? And you can now throw at the balloon-sized bullseyes.
Balloon.
Oh, Brady now up by 1. Throw number 8. 1-point game.
If you want to be one of the very first to have an exclusive 2025 rules stencil, you can also hit Lucas up. He will. Unless you have a mad run, you're going to have some that you could ship out to people.
Yeah.
Afterwards.
I got a few.
Yeah, he is.
Keith, you're getting a bid?
He's about as many left as we have entries available left in that drawing for TIFF. Very few.
All right. Final. Oh, Brady threw a 3 a second ago, so that gave back the lead to Sean, and we are going kill.
That looks like it's
at least
either a 6 or a wide. Brady's is a miss.
Oh, I keep forgetting you can see. All right. Sean takes it. All right.
Real quick here. If you're interested in that TIFF drawing, scan that QR code, type in that tiny URL. Got 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back to lane 3. Lucas has now left the crappy, uncomfortable chairs. I'm gonna hit kill shot there. Tie ball game. Seeing a lot of that going on. Going kills here on throw 10. Sorry, that's a little scratchy. See what they have.
I don't know what they have.
Yeah.
I haven't been out there.
Let me check the portal real quick. Their menu, I think so. The portal. The menus are on
They
there.
have a different menu.
Yeah, well, they have all of them. Oh, they were running out of stuff?
Yeah, they ran out of a bunch of things, I thought, is what somebody said. I could be totally wrong, and they might have every single thing still, but...
Let's see here.
All right, you're going to have to text me.
All right, so on lane 4 here, we got Lisa Skurlock, Caleb Shedd. Looks Looks like we're doing some practice. While they're doing practice, I'm going to go over sponsors again. So if you've been following all weekend, you've heard me mention our presenting sponsor for the live stream, Stampede Screen Graphics. That is John Price. If you're familiar with John Price, he's a thrower out of Texas. Stampede Screen Graphics. Hold on one second. Sorry about that. I'm not going to talk about sponsors now because Lucas pulled me aside and the game has started. So we got a 3-5. I'm hungry. You don't want it. Yeah, at some point. Somebody will have something. All right, we got a 4-point game. There. Stay that 4-point difference at the turn. All right, I'm going to jump over to lane 3 real quick. I do not believe Brady did win, Raymond. Double check the bracket just to make sure. I could be wrong. We got Seraphin and Erica, sorry. Seraphin and Erica. Throw in here, 1-point game. I'll jump back over for the last couple throws here. All right, we got a kill shot here. Lisa called kill. Caleb is up by 6. And center by 6-8. So at least we got 2 points back. It's a 4-point game now. Guessing we're going to get kill called again. Kill shot called by Lisa. Caleb staying down, but his center no longer available. Only that bottom right. I mean, from where I'm seeing that axe, looks like it's good. Ooh, boy, that looks like a 3. 3. Oh, no. 3 miss. All right, 53-46. Caleb takes that game. We're going to take a 1 for fun here. I'm going to switch over to the other lane 3. Got a 1-point game at the turn. Or, sorry, not at the turn yet. Almost at the turn. 1-point game, throw 5. All right, so I mentioned Stampede a second ago. Our other supporting sponsor for the stream this weekend has been TIFF, throwing it forward. We've got a drawing going on right now. You can win a custom hatchet, custom big axe, and a custom set of knives. $50 entry. There was a QR code up earlier. I'll be flashing that up throughout the day as well. You also see it in a commercial here lately, or later. Sorry, not lately. But yeah, TIFF throwing it forward. Great organization. Happy to have them as a sponsor. We got chickentendergang.com. Get all your chicken tender merch. chickentendergang.com. We've got the Long Drink. If you're unfamiliar with Long Drink is a adult beverage. It's gin and juice. It comes in a couple different flavors: citrus, cranberry, peach, soon to be pineapple, I believe, as well. But find Long Drink wherever adult beverages are sold. Murder's Row Pro Axe Throwing as well. So thanks to all our sponsors. We appreciate everything you guys did. All right, we are 4-point game here. Someone brought it and left
it. They're out of it. It'll be 20 minutes before they have more. He doesn't.
What's that?
You don't have a file with you.
No. All right. Looks like we got a 6-point game. Erica's called kill. We got a 6 on one side. Erica hit the 6-point kill. Erica going kill again. Got Dustin Wellman sharpening an axe on the table, so that's all that noise you hear.
Don't have those though.
Can you push the button for 4? All right, we got Lisa, Caleb here again on lane 4. Looks like we're getting final 2 throws, throw 9. We're getting a kill shot for Lisa.
Yo. Yeah. I'll just go back outside in a second. I really don't want that.
We got a miss 6. We got kills called on both sides as the game is out of reach. Caleb will take this game and match. We got a 6 miss. 36-46 the final. Caleb takes that one. Yep. All right. Same thing you got.
fix it.
That's a good scenario. So we're taking a view around the room, looking at some of the other games that are going on at the moment. Yeah. Yeah, it looks like it went 3 games. We got the youth phenom Hagen Gooden throwing on lane 6, arguably the darkest lane in the building. Going against Burger Lacey. We got a tie game, who sucks less, going on lane 3 between Seraphin and Erica. Those are set. In the general vicinity there, but could be low, could be outside. Ooh, Erica's going to be... All right, what do we... Seraphin takes that one. So I see you guys talking about the 2025 rankings. Don't get too attached to those numbers, because apparently the entire ranking system is going to change. That is at least what we have heard. Have some kind of discussions about those, but
So there's a dent or anything. It was me.
as it should. Ashley, why do you think that it should change?
Did he win this game? What was this response to?
That the rating system should have a complete change. Thank you, Yosh. You know, you are, in addition to a handful of other throwers here, you are one of the few. Actually, I take that back. There's been quite a few throwers here who have thanked us for the live stream. But we haven't had a whole lot of thanks. We've heard a lot of thanking a lot of other things, but unfortunately we haven't gotten much thanks other than from the throwers themselves and the people watching. So I'm sure you can deduce some details as to who we're referencing, but...
All right, Corey is, sorry, I was eating. I hadn't eaten all day. Decided it was time.
Throwers and viewers, you guys have been great.
Looks like Corey's taking this game. No, the rating system was the same for pro and amateur this year. I'm not sure what you're
the rating system is
about.
an equation that is identical for both divisions.
Yosh, you watching and driving?
Hands-free, I'm sure.
Yeah, obviously. Oh, what the? This got moved at some point. Yeah, just watch me fix this while you guys are watching at home. I'll just do a little... I don't know, something like this.
Thanks, Yoshi. We appreciate that.
Boom. That's a thing. I don't even know how that's possible because it's locked.
What'd you do?
Well, the other version of it isn't locked, probably. Oh, we have some ThrowPros merch. It's just kind of hidden.
So you can find ThrowPros t-shirts at a website called Axe Throwing Apparel. I forgot the website name for a second. Sorry. AxeThrowingApparel.com. I believe that it is under duels teams on there. You can also find some vintage Brown Johnson duels merch on there too.
Ooh, throwback.
A piece of axe throwing history there. 3-time world champs in duels. You can also find Murderers Row Pro axe throwing merch and swag on there too. You can also find some really awesome chicken tender merch.
Ooh, yeah, if you're looking for cool merch.
ChickenTenderGang.com.
Wow, that's where I get all my merch. That's all I wear. It's like sometimes.
I think that you should get ChickenTenderGang.com to do